Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house bored and I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house bored.
Your Sunday evening won't never be the same again as Medyo Boi gathers the biggest names and the newest rising content creators in Visayas and Mindanao in Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. So before the dentist is out, October 11, Simon Carr. October 18, D.D. Villegas. October 25,
Diamond Vines.
catch them all on Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi happens every Sunday at 10 p.m. on YouTube.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house bored and I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house bored.
Your Sunday evening won't never be the same again as Medyo Boi gathers the biggest names and the newest rising content creators in Visayas and Mindanao in Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. So before the dentist is out,
Hi guys, it's me, Doc Save of the Dentist is Out. How's your weekend doing? Let's end our weekend with a bang by joining me and Medyo Boi for Midnight Talks with Medyo Boi, October 4, 10 p.m. Manila time. See you there!
catch them all on Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi happens every Sunday at 10 p.m. on YouTube.
I got some deliveries, and this time it is from Below Zero Gelato. Below Zero Gelato brings happiness in a pint by giving us fresh batches of homegrown gelato. And I am about to try their two best sellers. And magpa-trivias ako the difference between gelato and ice cream. Ang gelato more milk, while ang ice cream kay more on a cream. So you would see nga freshly made yun siya at naapag expiration date sa ubos. And now I'm about to try the Tiger Milk Tea. So well, this is your favorite authentic Thai milk tea made cooler featuring fragrant flavors that take you back to Thailand. So if ever you were a fan of a Tiger ice cream bar, so for sure ganahan sa Chudkaani. And now let's try their number one best seller. So mao ni siya ang cereal killer. So from the word itself, cereal, so it is a sweet cereal infused milk with spoonfuls of cornflakes. Nga ilang gi-turn into a gelato, so it is like your breakfast taste nga nahimo na siyang dessert any time of the day. And what's best, kay it comes with cornflakes. So let's not argue na if ever cereal or milk ang maguna kay nganhi, infused na siya. And for that, mga ona na ita guys, well, I'll try first the Tiger Milk Tea. Actually, unlike the ice cream bar, which is so sweet, kanisha, this is really like your milk tea turned into a gelato. So, naagid gihapon ang taste sa tea, and it is not so sweet, in which mas naganahan compared to the milk tea ice cream bar, in which ice cream bar nga flavored siya into milk tea, kanisha milk tea gid siya that turned into a gelato. So, ganahan di ko sa flavor. And now, let's try the cereal killer. Excited yung kayo ko, guys. Iyang flavor kanang nakatry mo nga ibutang ninyo ang cereal sa inyong milk, ibutang nyo sa fridge for quite some time. This is it, but it is so creamy, milky, and lamis sa jud kayo ang texture nga magbutang kag cornflakes on top. I think kay bawsag ko nga naman may ganahan na chocolate no nga cornflakes or cereal, murag mas better sa siya ibutang ani kay murag is like the milky chocolatey. So I'm actually di nakut doon kay nakoy choco cereal nga to. Ako gyud siyang itapping karong taod-taod. But kanagaling murag di ko kaunda nga murag mahurot na gali gyud din nako siya. Seriously, it's a new taste pero lami jud kaayo siya. Murag ay wala na, mahurot na. Bitaw guys, don't forget to eat in proper proportions and to brush your teeth after eating. And lastly, to follow me in all my social media accounts, and let us continue to stay safe, stay healthy, and just keep smiling. Bye-bye! I got some deliveries, and this time it is from Chicken Backyard. Chicken Backyard sent me this to inform you that their dine-in is back. Here go, their unlimited chicken wings is back also. Chicken Backyard is not only known for being an affordable all-you-can-eat or eat-all-you-can chicken wings, but also they are known for their sauces. So, I am so happy that they sent me also these sauces. They have this creamy garlic, this lava, and their classic teriyaki. Yes, am I correct? Yes, it's the classic teriyaki. And their char siu barbecue. Honestly, I haven't tried this one yet. And this keeps me interesting. The mango chutney. So, for sure, mango flavor ang chicken. So, more quite interesting. And lastly, the Korean spicy. So again guys, Chicken Backyard is now open for their unlimited wings. All three branches, the one in Banawa across Autogas, the one in Punta across Lourdes Parish Church, and the one in Talamban which is in the grid. They are open daily from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But if ever dili mo ganahan mag-unlimited or all you can eat, you can also find Chicken Backyard on Food Panda. Or you may order directly in their official social media accounts. They have a family package of 999 pesos which includes 48 pieces of wings, 6 sauce flavors, and 5 cups of rice. And mga ano na yun guys, what I am trying is the char siu barbecue sauce. So, yes, so it's like a Chinese barbecue sauce actually. And now I am trying the classic teriyaki. So from Chinese, let's go to a little Japanese in which, yeah, I think you know what a teriyaki sauce is. So if ever you like Japanese food, then this is for you. And now let's try the creamy garlic herb sauce. So ako na siya gi-imagine no, kay more siya pang sauce sa pasta in which I am really right. So if ever you like creamy sauces, nga daghan pa yung garlic, then this sauce is really perfect for you. And I'm so happy pwede ka makakudag kag sauces in just one order. And now I am trying the Korean spicy. What I really like, kay dili jud kay siya halang, so at least you can still taste the chicken and yeah, the Korean tinge na asad siya. And now I am trying the lava sauce. So ang lava sauce is kanagaling level 5 nga iyang pagkahang, pero ganahan yapon ko kay sakto iyang pagkahang. And lastly, I'm trying the mango chutney. Well, for some probably new ninyo ano yung mango flavoring sa food, but for me, I really like putting mango jam in my meatloaf. So, yes, lami kayo chicken with a tropical twist. And plus the garlic herb must be perfect siya. Well, for me guys, I like experimenting and combining. Try to combine the creamy garlic herb plus the lava sauce. Mas perfect siya. So, creamy nga halang-halang. As in, mga yun na yung kog fries. And the other sauce combination I like kay ang classic teriyaki plus the char siu barbecue sauce. So yeah, di ba tanawa, mas creamy combined silang duha, Chinese and Japanese sauce combined. But then again guys, don't forget to eat in proper proportions and to brush your teeth after eating and to follow me in all my social media accounts, and let us continue to stay safe, stay healthy, and just keep smiling. Bye-bye! I'll pamper myself with a whole body orgasm misting chamber in which clean or decontaminate for read na after na to iscan, then just mag-change kasi mo footwear, and after every client. So therapists right now are wearing a full PPE para paghilo. Here is their bamboo massage. So yes guys, protect your face. Ako ang first spa experience in the new normal. Today, I'll pamper myself with a whole body massage and a foot spa after 7 months. I am so happy Aloha Mana Spa and Cafe reopens and follows the protocols of the new norm. Actually, mas stricto pagalis lagamay kung unsa may gidiman sa new norms or protocols for a spa. So upon entering after the foot bath, we're nasa sila misting chamber in which i-mist yug ka and to make it sure that you are really clean or decontaminated upon entering the spa. Then after that, temperature check. Well, mandatory naman yun na anywhere we go. So see, ground temperature 36.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucking in the house bored and I'm bored in the motherfucking in the house bored.
Your Sunday evening won't never be the same again as Medyo Boi gathers the biggest names and newest rising content creators in Visayas and Mindanao in Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. So before the dentist is out,
Hi guys, it's me, Doki Save of the Dentist is Out. How's your weekend doing? Let's end our weekend with a bang by joining me and Medyo Boy for Midnight Talks with Medyo Boy, October 4, 10 p.m. Manila time. See you there!
catch them all on Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi happens every Sunday at 10 p.m. on YouTube.
Naka-mute pala ako. Well, anyhow, hi guys, welcome back to our program. This is Midnight Talk with Medyo Boy. And yeah, before we get, before natin papasokin si Doki and Jenna siya sa backstage, I would like to say hi and good evening first to all our friends and viewers out there. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday with me, Medyo Boy. And so this is an event happening every Sunday. So I guess I will have to go ahead and put Duki, Dr. Xavier. May basig mawala pa na siya. Just bear with me. Okay, so let's put it him
Oh,
in. Hi, Duki. Good evening.
hey, good evening, Medyo Boy. Ay, maayong gabi ka na
Uh,
tanan and to all our viewers. Good evening. Is my audio okay?
Thank you so. Yeah, it is. Thank you so much. I'm so
Good.
sorry. I keep you waiting doon sa backstage.
No, that's okay. I came a little bit late though.
No,
But
you
that's
you were fine. Anyhow, Doki, thank you so much. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you so much again for joining me in on this program. And
Oh, thank you so much for
I
the invite and thank you so much for having me. As in, it's an
it's
honor.
always it's always my pleasure. It's my honor because you're very popular not just in YouTube but also in Kumu.
Wow. Not really though, but yes, thank you. Now may promote eh. So yeah, for those who are in Kumo also, please do follow me. Dookie Save, it's DOOKIEXAVE. Or just search this and the dentist is out, I'll still be there though. Yeah.
That's right. All right. But before we get started, Doki, we'd like to say first hi to our friends. We got Sir Tata Boy
Yes.
Chavez on the comment
Mhm.
watching us. Thank you so much, Sir Tata Boy and That Nation.
Yes,
Resti
yeah.
Saudi Vlogs,
Mhm.
Ellipse Official TV. Do you have friends that you would like to say thank you?
Yes, I would like to thank you for, of course, as you mentioned already, I would like to thank all the Atat Nations for coming over and for joining us tonight. So daghang salamat. Thank you so much, Atat Nation, also for those who are there downstairs. Downstairs, and for those down in the comments box. So thank you so much for joining and for all the Bisaya YouTubers also who are catching up and joining us. Good evening and thank you so much for the support for me and also for Medyo Boy. Thank you so much. There's nothing more I could say but daghan jud kaayong salamat sa pag-support gyud not only through here but in any other platform am I in. Thank you, gyud kaayo.
That's correct. Your support system, Doki, is very overwhelming kayo. Look on
Yes.
your Como, like people are really coming in every time nga na kay mga event like your Como and
Yes.
all right. Well, Duki, I guess we can start because this is a 30-minute. I know how valuable your time is. You might have some laag-laag
Grabe
pa
po.
because
No,
it's Sunday.
we can have 2 hours. Joke. But yeah.
All right. So, Loki, before we get started with series of interview, actually, wala ko i-prepare interview because I want it to be a free-flowing conversation.
Exactly. I don't know what to expect also and what questions you will be asking. It's like, oh, okay.
That's good.
Did I get
Well,
the sound for there?
oh, wow. Nana mo dahil ka po V8 or sound card sa bitawagan na niya.
Yeah.
Uh, Anyhow,
Yeah.
okay. For the benefit of our viewers, can
Mhm.
you say a little background of who is Dr. Xavier G. Solis.
Oh, okay. So I'll make it a little bit quick and brief because it might be very,
Sure.
very long though. I am technically a dentist by profession. So yes, I am a dentist, and yeah, I'm still practicing also though. My specialization is orthodontics and temporomandibular joint dysfunction management. It goes with like the alignment of the tooth. It's the same way also as alignment with the jaw. So technically, that's my field of practice. I would just like to emphasize, yes, I'm practicing also, even though the dentist is out, but I've been out more often right now because of the pandemic right now. Sad. Pero daghang magugid sometimes many will be asking, Doc, sige pa bagya po ka clinic, like magkaon ra maka-permi in your post. It's like, yeah, lain naman sa magkaon kog 8 hours, no? So like, yeah, I just ate for about an hour and the 8 hours I'm in the clinic. So yeah, anyways, I am a dentist by profession. But aside from that though, I am so happy and I'm so blessed because before I became like I don't like the term, like became a really content creator. I am a
Mm-hmm.
photographer actually. So I started my
Mm.
passion first as a photographer. So I've been a photographer since 2010, and my first passion for photography came into suppose it was nature, but
Mm-hmm.
balhin siya gamay sa kaning fashion. So when I started fashion, that was the time I entered in one of the local newspaper. Anyway, are we having a feedback? Am I
Wala
having
man,
a
Dok, eh.
feedback?
Wala
Okay.
ra.
So
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, so I've been part of the local newspaper. I think it's okay to mention that I was with Cebu Daily News also, and I was part of
Mm.
their lifestyle photographer. And for me, I was so happy and so blessed because that gave me like some connection of the people I know also. So nga na siya nagsugutanan. So I started like with Cebu Daily News as a lifestyle photographer also, only. So photographer lang jud ko. Then what had happened is like because of course I am in events, I am like what's happening in Cebu also. So for that, I post also in my Instagram, like if ever I've been invited for an event, now okay, you go there for that. And okay, so I post it also in my Instagram. So I didn't know that my posting in Instagram gained some followers also. So muna siya. So it started there. So I think if you have noticed my major platform or influence, I could say, or most of my content is actually in Instagram. Nga to gito siya curated gyud. So it started with Instagram. So from then on, I tried to, well, as I mentioned, I've been in nature, so travel. So I started to do travel. My Instagram before was most of travel and good travel photos.
Mm.
And of course, yeah, we travel only like once a month or once every 2 weeks, right? But
Mm-mm. Yes.
food is every day. We could do have food every day. And anyway, when I travel, I say food. But that's the time I've seen yung murag mas
Mm.
daghan ni kung ma-post nga food. So coming back home na sad or like yeah, that's it. I travel once every 2 weeks or once a month. But food could be like every day or
Kadatoy.
every 3 days, like events. Nope, nasa the events mo yun. Like, we've been invited. So muna siya, na-invite man yun ta often. So that's the time I realized, wala, ang feed, puros naman sad siya food. So anyway, so like, okay, so I'll try to continue because that's the time also I realized I got more reactions on my food post than traveling. Probably because my following likes eating more than me traveling also. But yeah, that's it. So, moto, magpadayon ako sa akong food. Then pandemic came in. So pandemic came in and there was like no events, like no restaurants to go to, like no invite. So I started cooking. So it started with my IG stories. In my IG stories, I don't curate it. So initially,
Mm.
because for me, Instagram was a major platform, medyo gi-curate na ako. If ever you have been following me here also, even in YouTube, I try to curate even my thumbnails too. So I created my Instagram and when I created it, my stories ka nang bahala na lang kasi mugawas ka na. So I cook breakfast, I cook lunch, I just share it. And I didn't know that people like more raw photos or videos also in Instagram. So sige, like they were like asking, Doc, what are you cooking? Like make it into a video. So my stories came into like an Instagram videos. And mo to
Mm-mm.
people was like, hey, can you not entertain and post it also in YouTube? So it's like, no, I didn't see myself to be in the camera though. Kaya yeah, di ba? Like that's what when ako established, I was a photographer. So I'm a person who wants to be behind the photo. I don't want to be
Mm-mm.
in the photo. Yeah.
See?
Anyway, mo na makita na sad ko sa photo 2015-ish because that's the time I started the brand, you know. I started the hashtag the
Mm-mm.
dentist is out and a friend or like or I would like to commend also the person who coined the dentist is out is Miss Jaja Chongbian. She's really good in PR
Mm-mm.
also. So we know each other. She's like, Doc, like someone told me like if ever the dentist is out, you can post a photo or a post like only food. The dentist is not there. So you should be on the photo also or in the photos. Like, yeah, okay, sige. So initially I was, Doc, you should be in the video also. And who knows? In fairness, what pandemic did to me, I became comfortable to be in the camera because yeah, that's it. Right now we're talking Zoom meetings and a lot. It's like
Mm-mm.
I don't want to
That's right.
sige na lang, "Uy, comfortable naman ko magtanaw sa akong kagalingon on the camera." So, yeah. So, muna siya. And then, the rest is history. Anyway, that was a history already. It was quite lengthy though. But yeah, that's it. Hi, Maya
Thank
Novi
you.
Platino po. I'm with Jewel Bro. Hi, shout out po. Ay, akong show.
Thank you
Akong
so
shout
much,
out.
Doki, for that's okay, Doki. You can again. This, as what I said earlier, this is a free flowing conversation, so you can say anything at any time you want. And thank you so much for sharing. I
Yes.
thought it would be a quick and brief, but it was quite lengthy.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
That
Doki.
was the briefest I could think of.
Anyhow, Doki. I guess the story there is that you could not come up with a short story without emphasizing what you have done and what were the things that you've
Mhm.
done already prior to being the dentist is out. So you were in photography DI.
Agree.
So did you take like any photography class or you have any background on it?
Later on though, actually 2010 I was based in actually I volunteered for
Mhm.
Doctors Without Border partly also. So I was based in Micronesia, specifically Palau. So I was invited. I'm being a dentist also. I got masters in public health. So I was invited to create a program for some nations or some countries also. Some countries you haven't heard of, not until you're there. So I country din siya.
That's
Ganyan na.
right.
So probably if ever,
Exactly.
yeah, just keep smiling, Maria Rama. So that's the time I realized, oh, okay, so it was in Palau. So Palau is Guam-ish. So everything was
That's right.
nature, and it's my first time to work in a job which is like because my there I was there as a consultant, and my job was just
Mm,
technically like an 8 to 5 consultancy lang good siya because I was there to look on their program, do special cases, and after that weekends ako buhaton. And here in Cebu, even since that, I think everyone can relate this. Di ba kita naman di ram kita 8 to 5. After that we go out, we party, we eat, we go somewhere else.
that's right.
Ngadto it's like damn, I'm so bored. But the place was so good for photography. So I started like I
That's
invested
correct.
also kay wa mo koy magasto ngadto sad. So like I invested in a very good camera back then. Okay, wa mo koy party-party, wa koy kagawsan, something like
Okay,
that.
wala
So
may I think walay
I invested in that.
party event sa Palau, no? Okay, more or less more
Exactly.
work and like I mean work home ra jud ilang puan dito kana siyang ilang lifestyle.
Yeah, home workers. Yeah. Yeah, then most are like home parties with Filipinos, and in which I don't like to say this, you know, the Filipino-ness when you're invited, like, murag wa kay dadpon. Kaya like, okay, kaon na jud ka nga ni. Murag ano, baka wa mo koy magastuhan. Seriously, I was so happy back then. Or I'm happy actually when I was there. So, moto siya. So, I invested in muna siya, like, I really invested in a very, very good camera also
Mhm.
and everything, all the accessories. Because most of my orders came from the US also. Kaya technically, it's a US territory. So, try to imagine, it's
Yes.
really far from the US. So, moto siya. So it started there. Then, moto, sige ko take og photo. So when I arrived back, so muna, travel lang jud ko nature because I think if ever you've been following me, most of my photos are like highly saturated HDR-ish because that's like me. Even like my background right now, even my room is so HDR, so so yellowish and ana siya, so warm. So I'm not really good in portraits if ever that would be the case. So nature was really for me. And muna, pagbalik na ko sa Pilipinas, when I came back here, that was 2010 or 11 na din siya,
Mhm.
11-ish. That was the time that if ever you have a DSLR camera, you're a photographer. And if ever na
Mm,
picturean ka o DSLR camera, model na dayon ka. Marag, wow, okay. Hi, Gospel Dayan. Hello po. So that's it. Then most of my friends, even my circle of friends, are actually in the fashion industry. So they
mhm.
invite me like, oh, say you do portraits with this. No, di ko ka picture og tao. I don't like that one. And basta Solis guwapo. Of course, I agree ko anak Maria Rama. Okay, so going back, so moto and muna siya like shoots, then mag-shoots man sa kanang island, di ba? I of
Oo.
course ako ang outdoor person. I do free dive. I dive also ever since then. So I love swimming. So ay sige mo join ako photo shoot para maka-append kog island hop. Of course, the FOMO, the fear of missing out with my friends. Everyone's going out. So sige, mag-picture-picture na lang sa ko. So I joined them. And so when I joined them, hi, Mommy Loves, thank you so much for joining though. So, moto, after for joining, so more nasud na lang jud ko sa fashion industry. And I became as a second shutter for most of my friends. Like, wala, para ma-join lang sa event. So, one major project I was like a photo assist for Mosimo, the Visayas Summit. So, nga to, that
Mm.
was my big break as a photographer. Then from then on, murag, I got invited to some of the fashion shows to shoot. Kay murag mas ni pro na lang ko to events kay kung tinud-an na gyud nga
Mm.
fashion kapuya kog edit tapulan ko mo edit actually. So Yeah, so at least kung fashion, like mulakaw ra sila, cropping lang, that's it. Then sab mana, you're done, right? So
Exactly.
moto, a good friend, I would like my first good major big break after from the Mosimo was Limuel Rosas, if you know him. He's a very
Mm-hmm.
good designer. He is a friend of mine also. So it was his anniversary fashion show. I shot his anniversary fashion show. Then moto siya, like the Cebu Daily News photographer wasn't able to go. So
Mm-hmm.
instead, my photos was submitted. And moto siya, the rest was
Wow.
history na.
How long did
So
you work
moto
as
siya.
a photographer, Doki, sa CDN?
I started 2011 and actually 2015, 16 I was still there though but nakagamay na lang sa ang projects or ang assignment and contrib yeah ana because from fashion I was transferred to even like to food kay mo na siya like was part up with Miss Isa de la Cruz for Kitchen Stories so mora na siya then it slide down then of course they shifted na dayon to digital in which wala na sa dayon ko sa
Mm-hmm.
digital. Haba ads, Tongo Traveler, hi po, taga-asa si VIP guest host. Wow, VIP guest host.
Ah,
Yes, Leia, I am from Cebu City, taga Cebu ko.
that's good.
Hala,
But ang
ako'y
imong
host, ako may
kaliwat,
magtubag na.
okay na kayo, Doki. Doki, imong kaliwat, the Solis roots are from Cebu, Jud.
No, actually my dad, my Solis is from Davao and my Gonzales, my
Mm-hmm.
middle name Gonzales is actually from Negros. So technically I am not really from Cebu or my roots are not from Cebu, but my mom and dad, they met up here. Or actually my mom, actually my lolo sa akong mom, I'm transferred here already. So technically my relatives from my mom's side are not here in Cebu. And my dad, actually akong dad wag ko'y nailhan sa Solis, not until I grew up a little bit late. Mga to namig Davao. So yeah, my
Okay.
Solis is from Davao, my Gonzales is from Negros. So
But
yeah,
you grow up and you had your studies here in Cebu,
yeah,
or was it
born and raised here in Cebu though. Yes, nganhig ko sa Cebu.
uh, familiar na jud ka sa Cebu, like matawag na jud ka nga Cebuano.
Ay oo, oy, born bisdak jud ta, kaayo jud. Shout out. Wait, shout out sa oy, mo shout out sa ko sa tanan nasa ubos. No, I'm so sorry
Ay,
because the
go.
other phone, and of course, I think you know the streaming is here. My phone is down here, so di ko nagbasa. So shout out
No
to
worries.
like tanan. So Adrian, AD, shout out yun sa tanan Tata Boy, Lian, of course, Mami, Donsky 143V, then kisa pa man. Pasensya na because I'm using two nets. Kaya alam mo na, di tayo masyadong maganda. So ang ato ang internet nga usa gakamang siya sumulod akong comments guys. So sorry na lang yung kayo. Pero shout
That's
out sa
okay.
tanan nga naangan sa ubos. Hi, salamat kayo for joining yun. That's
Exactly.
it.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Ay, my five.
And Doki, so nag-work hapon ka. I mean, pero sa CDN di na karon officially nag-work, but do you still have
Nanatod
or
yun. Nanatod yun. Wala na yun
okay.
because when it shifted, even way before they shifted the digital, I think nag-trim
Mhm.
down na sila. There was like, to be honest, there was like no formal nga. Wala na ka sa CDN. More ginana lang. More galing hinahinay lagaw ang project. Then, imong partner nga writer, wala na sad. So, okay, that's it. Because technically, I have to work with the writer, the photographer man ko. Yeah, even though initially I was like offered to write, pero I have to share this. Like I think I'm open about it, especially I considered everyone watching right now as my close friends. I'm quite weak in the grammar. Bugo kay ko grammar. So ako pasuwat ta.
Pareho.
So yeah, like paper pag yun ka ng hello anong kalokohan nito. So I really declined writing. So picture lang ko ana. So yeah, some of the writers I worked with wala na sad, so wala na sa panatagaan your project. So just slowly die down and shifted out. And moto, then from then on, wa na ko sa CDN, I still got invites also to some of the events. Kaya of course, I know naman the people. So, mubaliba jud ko, no, I'm not with CDN anymore, so I don't have a proper output for this. For
Mm.
sa Doc, you have enough following naman sa Instagram, or you can just post it in your Instagram or even in your Facebook. So, why not? Sige, ana, board sa ta, usahay. Yeah.
Bitaw, at least na what I've seen is ang kaning photography is like your outlet sa imong stress.
Agree.
And aside from that, Duki, like nice magod nga natay something paano kay like you work 8 hours pero karon kay pandemic naman so manang and shift into a different gear. But what do you love about photography, Doki?
Well, wow, that's a very deep question. So what I really like about photography because okay, this is it. It's like everyone likes it. Like why do we take photos? Why do we post in social media though? Because of course we want to preserve everything. We want to make moments into memories, something like that. So I want to capture everything what's happening right now and post it. And what muna siya like that's why we're social media because I want to take photos because I want to have like a memory of it. something like that. And mo na siya
That's
karon to yung i-share para makita na to sa
yeah,
tong memories. That's it.
that's
So
right.
yeah,
And aside from that, like, matiguang na taba, at least na ay, mating memory, na tay mabalikan, no? Nga, oh,
agree.
this is how I look, this is how sa ko kagwapa, sa ko kagwapo, and these were the places
Yeah.
that I've been to.
So that is why I would even suggest for all those who are watching us right now. We have a lot of social media platforms. You upload everywhere, but try to actually wala na galikin ako na practice for the past few for the past few months na yun. Yeah, or this year, like probably last na kong print out was like mga March pa or Feb. Hi Leia from Canada. Okay, so because before I make it to a point like probably twice a week, or like I have 2 or 3 photos that I print out in a weekly basis. Seriously. So Instax came in, so I printed it also. Because that's what I would suggest. Please have a hard copy also of your photos, whatever you eat even. Because kung saan mo gikaon, if ever you posted like a top silog nga na, try to print it out. Like ano, if ever you don't have photos for the week, try to have 2 or 3 photos printed for a week and put it in an album or like somewhere else. Kaya ako murag gibot naman ako siya og box, something like that. Okay, sooner or
Nice,
later, it's really nice to look back. Actually, I was like having like nalingaw gali ko kay pag pandemic, that's the time nga naka-open ko sobrang akong boxes. It's really nice to see photos. Nga magkatawa mo sa kanang ibang photos nga ako siyang gi-print. Added right now that sometimes you can print photos sa kanang barato na kay. Kaya I print photos sa kanang baratohon ra. I don't have to mention barato. Kasi like, ikaw si mo grocery store tag 5 tag city. Yeah, 5 na tag 3 pagali pero pero mo blur sa siya ang 3 so ayaw din ang tag 3. Lesson learned na. So yeah, you can go for the quality one na lang sa like 7 to 10 pesos. It's really nice to look at on your photos later on. Seryoso.
That's
That's it.
that's exactly.
Sorry, nagsasabi ko. Yeah.
That's okay. Remember ko, I'm not sure kung ang mga generation right now are into albums, because when I grew up, like every memory ibutan jud na mo sa papicturean, and then ibutan sa photo album, and then like it's nice ba nga na kay something exactly look forward, to look backward ka ibutang sa photo album. And karon kay I guess murag ang generation right now, it's not practicing that anymore, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. That's what I always share actually, because I teach also in the university. Yeah, I just have to teach recently. So yeah, I usually share that to my students actually. Like take a lot of photos, have a printout though, something like that.
That's exactly correct.
I agree.
But
members when I photo. Yes, Jenny, right?
that's
Cheers,
correct.
minum sa ako. Game.
Go. Well, nag-inom ka, question ako is unsay nature man ka, and then kato mga runway or mga lifestyle photo shoot, unsay para nimo ang best na picture nimo or na capture nimo nga mas ingon nato nga memorable nimo, and should I say imo jud gi treasure?
Wow. But no, it's quite now the one hard copy of a newspaper print I had. Actually, I do have it also. Some of the printouts hard copy. I just had like my first nga runway photo shoot. Mona siya, kato siya kang it's Lemuel Ross's anniversary. The paper is here. The paper is actually in my clinic, as in gihipusan na ginako siya until now. So I think that's one of the most memorable photos I had. But actually, there's more memorable photos, pero kana lang yun siya. If ever being asked, like that's one of the photos I am proud of too. Also,
imo gipapuan, imo siya gipap frame or wala lang?
Wala ko noon lang sad. Dara to gipilo. Yeah, but that's a nice question. I'm thinking I'll try to blow up one photo which I am so proud of. No, there's one thing that I was like proud and I was shocked even. No, because when I was with Cebu Daily News, we do shoot for personalities also. So wait lang sa akin, malain dayon ko. 1, 2, 3, go. Because I forgot her first name. Damn, hopefully di siya matanawan.
Don't mention his name na lang. Para...
Oh yeah, I shoot an owner of a restaurant though. So wala lang to. It was for the I just shot her. Then she messaged me like, is your my photos are actually for CDN, but siya kay because I shot with her dogs. And because I have dogs also. And all her dogs ko no, dili jud mo duol og kanang strangers. Then nag-uol gali siya because part of the shoot was ang angle nga she really loves dogs. So then I was so happy also because and she was like amazed also kay ang iro ni patuon nako. Then I'm like, kuya,
Wow.
yeah, because I talk to dogs. I'm the type of person who loves dogs. Like sometimes when I walk down the street, mag-istorya ko gero ka na, hi dog mo, anak ko gero actually. Yes, mag-istorya ko gero usahay, di ba? Like I talk to dogs sometimes, or we do, right?
Yan naman yung
So
mga
mo to,
pet
I talk to the
lovers, mga
dog,
dog
then
lovers.
yeah, so na-shock siya. Then mo to, I took a couple of photos more for her and the dog. So mo to, she messaged me, then she asked me, Doc, can I have a copy? Doc, ko sige, then she made it sa profile pic. So wala lang ko. And years, she got married, and nailan yung husband sa this, an owner of a resort, giveaway na gikin siya, an owner of a resort. So we were invited, it's like that. And then I was shocked, she was just told me, did you know that she told her husband, like, you know, katong photo nga nasa sala nga grabe ka blow up, and she showed me the photo na dayon sa ilahang living room, nga dako dyan kaya gipit. That was my photo. It's like,
Wow.
wow. Bitaw, no? That's,
Happy,
yeah, mo din
no?
na siya. Yes, that's it. Now, wala na yung album mo niya. We miss a lot of memories kaya wala ng USB. Yes, Leia. So,
Oh,
Leia,
yeah.
buhay na Canada. I would really suggest, yeah, have 1 or 3 photos. I say 2 or 3 photos yun. In a week, like, yeah, for everyone has printers right now at home. Just buy a photo paper, then print it out. Yeah.
That's
Pero kung na,
correct.
kung if ever you're in the Philippines, though, yeah, paprint na sa tag-5 nas gawa sa grocery. That's it. It was hassle yun. Wag yung problema.
Duki, you have 12,000 followers in IG, I think. I'm not quite sure of the number.
Mag-usap-usap siya actually. It's running around 13 actually. Nasa 13 to 14. It's a very, that's because this is the pandemic changed my following, but I'm so happy probably that the following right now are really like my followers na yun. Like they would follow me because it is me. You got it?
That's
Not because of my photos. Because some follows you because of your photos. But yeah, proceed to your question before I proceed to my answer. Yes.
yeah. That's correct. Like kung mag-post na good ka, and then people are into not exactly your photo but the story behind the photos and your events.
Yes.
Ano yung makapahappy. And my next question is, how did you come up with joining Kumu? Because right now you're very popular sa Kumu.
No, like let me answer my question. I thought it was correlated with the Instagram. So Instagram, man, good. I would like to happy because if ever like some would be watching this because I'll be sharing this also. I'm so happy with Instagram right now because the people are really interacting more because like as I mentioned, I'm a travel blogger, right? So most of my photos were travel. But even right now though, nga na gyud ako mabantayan like way before if ever I post travel photos because I've mentioned also mas nindot ako, I'm proud of my travel photos at yun kaysa sa kung pagkaon nga photo actually. Okay,
Pero makaproud man yung pagkaon, good.
Bro, kung photo magod sa pagkaon kasi like to be honest it's not so natural looking pero kung nature siya okay magod i-saturate or HDR in which mao kung gusto lang sa yun. So yeah, my travel photos could even like I don't know, like my last trip was like galing di kay nimo effort na magtanaw nimo, and some of my photos right now are still gaining likes kanang sa mga travel photos nako. And because of that probably there's a lot of travelers i-post nako proper hashtags. That's for example like I go to Cambodia, when I post about Cambodia, that's the night time if ever nako ma-post na mo massive likes akong photo sa Cambodia. So probably he's a traveler from Cambodia or ni travel Cambodia, mutan-aw kay nagtap probably akong photos, then he follows me. So I got a new follower. So initially before, thank you so much Tata Boy sa congrats. So that's it. Most of my followers are like travel bloggers. And that's it. So, but the moment nga mo post ko og food nga mo ana din ko sa kong pagkaon, mawag naman akong followers ko eh. Bugamay siya. That's what I really noticed to be honest. And most of my likers are locals, not compared sa kanang kung travel ako mag effortless kaayo na like the next thing, huy, kada ka na nga likes. Pero kung sa food, slowly good, gradual good siya. That's it. But what I've noticed mga due to pandemic, yes.
Probably okay mang gamay og likes cause they're starting patingali to like your food. I mean your food genre, and probably but I guess later on as ma-establish na pag maayo ng imong food review, more people will be looking into liking your 200 and view your Instagram story if mga pagkaon na.
Yeah, lagi because that's what I've mentioned like sa una like muna even though mo post ko sa una o pagkaon if ever mo trace back gali jud ka man mo post ko pagkaon or chocolate or sweets kana kasabaan pa ko like not really kasabaan ba because most of that you have to accept most of the travelers or like kay hit fitness into influencers sad like hey bro that's a lot of carbohydrates, that's a lot of sweets, or like magunit ka og junk foods, hey that's like because we have to accept also where there's sachet kanami like I have to say like I had a brand that I have to promote in sachet. back the next thing I was not really bullied. Like I have a really like true. I would agree to that though. I have like a very heartfelt comment. Hey, if ever like why are you promoting in sachets this and that? Like because they want to like because to be honest, I'm also an environmentalist, which is like quite contraindicating to promote brands who are in sachets. But we can't help it. Most of our coffees are in sachets. Wala siya available sa garapon, di ba? So that's it. So but nga na ako makitaan nga before sa unang mga comment, murang mga not really mga sabo mo na ba, they would really react to what I am eating from probably they might be fed up nga pero sa mga pagkaon pero sa carbs they won't. And right now what I'm seeing, the comments I'm receiving are like locals na nga magtagoy kalamian na that's so good, or people I don't know nga huwag zay mga to nya taani like magtag na og other friends nila, so something like that. So it's like okay, so I really changed my following then. So in which mas naganahan na lang sa ko kay mas relatable na because I have to agree also. Maybe before medyo effort siya kaya I have to cope up with what I was posting before. Karon ay Kebs, kung mo follow mo na ako, this is what I'm posting. So problema nyo na yan. Ano?
Exactly. Like,
Hey lang. Thank you so much, Tongo Traveler. So yeah, to Kumo, to answer your question. Okay, di ba?
yeah.
Except for speaking mo din.
Mabalik ang takwa to. Doki mo, nagakalimtan ni mo ako pag But yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Doki.
Yeah. So for Kumo though, for Kumo, I was invited. Like I'm not really invited. I was like, yeah, because haha, okay, ako po pwede sa hinapunet. Okay, sige. For me, like in Kumo also, what had happened is like, yes, we are in pandemic, so we are bored actually. So probably we try to install everything. I tried to install like probably Kumo is like one of like the quarantine like app. Also, everyone has TikTok, right? So I installed
That's
TikTok,
right.
but no, like probably I installed like I just dance one dance in TikTok because I can't dance, right? Then I have a lot of lip syncs lang nga. But yeah, it was not really for me though. So marginana ba? Then Kumu came in also. I think like, because try to install Kumu. So I installed Kumu. Actually installed Kumu way back June. Then from initially wala man ako nakitaan. So I uninstalled it. Then mo to July came in. Ko nagstorya na sa about Kumu. Then that's the time that I realized and that's the time I've met more friends there. Then to be honest, like kung nakay friends, mas you became more active. And if you've
That's
noticed, I
right.
talk a little bit also. So in Kumu, like I've given the chance to talk a lot. So it's like kung gusto ka magstorya, pagstorya ka na forever kung gusto nimo, 'di ba? So mo na siya, 'di ba? Nakaka-sound, 'di ba? Nagamit ako V8, 'di ba? So that's it.
Well,
So yeah. So
ito,
okay, so then Kumu was for me then. Though Kumu is like my app that I like that I can talk to someone because you go live. Sometimes when you go live in because sometimes I go live in my Instagram though kung slightly bored ko. Or number one, kinakapuyan kong output at sa akong output diretso na, di ba? Kanang, okay guys, I'm here eating my kuan, pakaka-live na ko, on na ko output, yay, that's it. Pero it's not really that interactive compared to Kumu that everyone can just come up, go up and talk to you, right? So it's like, oh, okay, so this is quite fun though. But initially, murag idea was that gaining friends, so wala lang. So when I was in Kumu, I was like, but no, I have to accept. Like I was like, I'm encouraged by bisocials. It's me being a bisocial digital talent. They encouraged me to do Kumu because probably they think that Kumu was really for me because probably they see my personality. So yeah, I tried to explore Kumu. Maybe you might do well there. So moto. Then I just started to do like a regular stream because ang uban sa Kumu lang sa yun, tambay lang yun. In which ideally, mo na siya main purpose in Kumu. You just have to tambay,
right.
kumustahan, tambay, chikahay lang, such as like this, right? So, but
That's
what had
right.
happened is like I do like a regular stream. So I wake up every morning. I talk about breakfast and fasting because I am really fasting also. That's why I have even water here. This is really water. I have water in front of me. Nandun forever na ni siya. Yeah.
A
Yes,
question
guys,
to
it's
you,
good to
Doki,
infuse water. So dapat
before
infuse
we
water nga
continue.
ni sa kuang kwarto. Yes. So
Mhm.
I do have infused water. So I do fasting. So since for me, like okay, I try buto ni saka kog stream sa morning, like nagkamamang na do you eat breakfast? Like, ko dili nag-fasting ko. That's why I'm here. I'm in Kumu. So later on, I realized, oh, I'll just better do a stream on my own and talk about fasting and breakfast. So what had happened, I really like the moment I wake up, and I think you have to agree, the more you talk about stuff, the more it imbibes in you, the more you absorb it. So the more I talk about fasting in the morning, the more na ko siya ma-practice. Kaya makonsensya sa ko, di ba? Hi guys, let's fast this and that. Ito man, mukhaon ko. Di ba? Lain ra siya.
But
Di
what
ba?
made you
So
decide na
that's it. So it's like, okay,
mag-fasting
so the
ka?
more ano because 3 years 2 years ago 3 years di ba kayo naman 1 year na wag tang din ako ay kinaltas balay so mga 3 years ago I'm quite I'm quite big actually. I am really big, so I was like fat
Mm,
though. Good, yeah, well, yes for the term. So I'm fat. So I started to lose weight. Then after I did keto, the keto helped me a lot to lose a lot of weight.
mm,
So after keto, so after ko na keto, and of course I can sustain keto because of course I love carbohydrates and sweets. So but after that, I tried to be na low carb. Then to maintain it na lang, I found out about intermittent fasting, and I think it did work for me well. So mo to, nag-intermittent fasting na lang sad ko, and yeah, so I'm advocating about it, or not really, I'm sharing it that it really helps a lot, good. Okay, to be honest, we really don't have to eat because sometimes we wake up every morning just for the we eat because just for the sake of eating. Even though
that's
mali taganahan mo kaon, wake up niya mukha nagpandesal just for the sake of eating pandesal, just because they are cereals. No, right? You're just putting sugar in your body, which is useless and it's not useful. So you just better drink water, and yeah, because in fasting, magod some of our cells die down. Mamatay atong cells if ever we do
mhm,
fast. But ang unang mamatay na cells are the bad cells, which is good, right? So
that's
muna
correct.
siya. That's it.
Nice.
So
And
yeah.
then so ang una nimo is you started first with IG, you then followed is the YouTube before Como, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, correct. Mm-hmm. Kaya ako
And
gali,
who
if
does
you
your
notice, like, yeah,
sige,
go
go ahead,
continue.
okay.
Yeah, like, ang akong YouTube, initially, my initial content sa YouTube was like, ipabutang lang yun nila ang ako, because if you've been following me also in Instagram as well as in Facebook, ang akong video actually, appeal na siya sa post, magpakapil na yun na siya sa post. If you notice, like, I have a photo and I have a video, na rin yun na siya. In which, initially, yun nga, ang video sa una, gali na siya, di na siya ma-appeal sa post sa una. Because my video is para rin yun na siya story. But some really appreciate, I'm so happy, go, thank you so much. Some people would really appreciate my stories. Save, like this story is like should not be just for 24 hours. I'm so happy that there was highlights, right? But save, i-post it na lang siya sa Facebook, like appeal it sa post. Kung bitaw, sige, why not, right? Important ko na lang sad ni. Added that when pandemic came in, kana natay enough time mo kan hold rin bitaw maghigda. So I'm so happy that was the time I had more time to really like explore editing also. So, mo to siya. So, i-edit ako. Sige, mag-effort naman ko. So, mo to ang video. O sige, i-post na lang sa ako sa Facebook. So, that's why initially, if you've noticed, most of my food post, portrait gali mode because it was really intended for Instagram, mga 4x5, as well as for Facebook. Dito siya landscape. So, later on, I realized na tsaka guditan on actually ang portrait. So, muna, if ever you've noticed, ako yung vlog, kan dili food nga feature,
Mhm.
akong vlog, gi-landscape na nako siya.
Escape na nimo.
Pero murag for consistency, mo ang akong food nang gihapon yun kay para kapoy sa edit. Kay mo ta Instagram sa Facebook, di pa dayon ako 4x5 gihapon. Anyway, most of the users are watching it through phone though, so, di ba? Okay ra
That's
for
correct.
4x5 way.
Mm. So I
Yeah.
guess the answer my follow up question was you said earlier you do the editing. I mean I thought you have editor.
Oh, I do the editing. I do the edit. I do the everything. Yes, I
Really?
edit. I edit on my own. Yes. Yes. Oo, ako rasan. Di Gaspel Dayan. Nice ang IG feed and IG story. Look, thank you so much, Gaspel Dayan. Thank you so much for appreciating. Yes, salamat. Wag na siya makakuha na ako. Maka-inspire na ako to do my stories better. Nga joke only raman ta na siya initially before. Boy. So yeah, actually, maka-effort na siya sa gamay karon because like since I've started editing my videos, like more like kumupost na lang ko og kanang usual na mga videos sa story murag laoy mao naman ko ingawan ako siya gi-edit kasi una akong videos kanang hi guys quality ko sa bye ana ra mo ni ako ikaon kasya more karon kanang nag-edit naman jud mag effort na jud edit gamay ganern so pero yeah happy na sad ko of course yeah
You're doing the editing Doki on your phone or you're doing it on your laptop or how
on
do
my
you
phone
do
on my
it
phone
on your phone?
on my phone that's why even like I'm actually I'm so dukha I don't have a laptop. That's number one. Yes, I don't have a laptop. Yes, seryoso. Naku, yes,
May naka-on.
wala ko yung laptop, guys. So kung naay mo doon itong laptop nga ha, please paayuda naman. Ayuda para sa dentista.
Pa-sponsor ta na laptop nimo.
Oo. No, so yeah, I don't have a laptop because actually I didn't found ano mo gani siya. I do have a laptop to answer. I do have a laptop pero I was not using it man good for quite some time. Like not at as like our phone, but like everyone has probably have a smartphone, right? But we change our smartphone every 2 or 1 year, right? For uban, right? For akong laptop, I did it to that laptop should be changed also often. Akong last tingaling nga laptop no kay 2013 pa ni siya. Yung anak ba? So
technically can do like the typical office type, ingon ana.
Mm-mm.
Hi from Miss Proud and Angelica. Hi po sa lahat. Hi Jazz. So, that's it. So, kanang normal na siya. Kanang the typical laptop mo 2013. So, kung imo siya gamiton for edit, kanang hello. Iya galing memory joke. Only mo yung memory mo. Basta ko pag memory akong phone kesa sa akong laptop. Kanang na ba? So, no, I didn't upgrade my laptop. I didn't see the use for me to upgrade it.
The use.
Because if ever
Mm-mm.
there's a need for me, because I was teaching, kuhan ko mo sort I was, no? Because I don't want to incur. No, sige, one sentence lang. I am not so much for online class for your. I am for academic freeze in some courses. Yeah, move on on that. So, I am not teaching anymore. So, for me, there was no need also for me to upgrade my laptop because if ever there's a need for me to use a desktop, I do have like an office. I have like in the faculty room, I do have my own. We do have our computer there, in which what I use. So, murag wa dyan ako na-upgrade ako laptop since 2012, 13. So, kung karon ako siya gamitog edit kanang hello. Nga. Hello.
I guess you don't need that to upgrade one because if ever mag-grow pag maayo ang imong social media accounts and you being influencer, you can afford to hire editor, di ba?
Grabe sa nang afford to hire. Dili pa. Anyway, dili sa grabe po. Ano ko kalimot ko man sa kumo naman ana akong kamot galingan sa YouTube wala pa man. Kasi pa sound kalimot ko. Anyways, so going back, yeah, so I just edit through my phone though. So yeah, the phone na yun ako gina-edit yun. So I even shot also my videos from my phone also. So phone na yun tanan. I'm so happy. Initially because I just have like, I think most of us have two phones. So ako lang yung second, which is quite a surprise because actually it's my secondary phone which is I'm using right now. Kay murag nga secondary phone kana dili siya high end kakuha ka because my primary phone is like the high end one rin ana man gyud na di ba. Nya ko secondary phone kaya di kay siya high end nya. Siya may walay memory, hindi nga to nakuha ko ng videos then ngadto na lang pag at home sa edit ko niya. Ana. This
phone that you have, but this is latest phone, like secondary phone shop for latest, for good into cameras, good ang yung camera settings, right?
Not really though. It's okay to mention brands here. Okay, Rao. Actually, my secondary phone is a Huawei, diba? Tanawag ko ba usan siyang kuan. Huawei P30. Yeah, Huawei
nice
P30 ni siya. Oo. Yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm just so blessed. Yeah. Muna sa na timing man sad good na kan nagaling. Yes, akong plan mag-change. I've got two plans from the two major networks. So timing good mailis akong phone. Ang one would is okay good akong network. Ako sa Smart, ako sa Globe. So for example, mag-change ko phone karon sa Globe, in next year mag-change ko sa Smart. So technically naarasad siya in a daily basis. Ana ba? Pero dili kay siya high end ang ako ang usa sa network. Dili man high end ako plan bisa ta dato ing high end pagkastong plan for sa ka network. Di ba? So ako sa kanang ubos-ubos sa plan. So, ubos-ubos sa siya kong phone. Ana.
But are you into Doki? Are you in gadget? Do you believe in brand? Or what do you think? I mean, you said na kay high end na pud kay kanang social nga brand, but do you really believe in brand?
No, for me, I think there's no really particular brand. It's like what fits for you, right? If whether like even for like platform like iOS or Android, ba siya. For me, I am Android user. Both of my phones are Androids. I was an iOS before, but I shifted to Android because nanhana sa ko at home niya. So na siya. There's no better phone. There is no better brand. Also, what works for you, right? So if ever, murag na siya kung like just for food, right? So kung mas lami ang probably someone mas lami ang carbonara kaysa sa spaghetti, but if ever you're spaghetti, then so be it, right? So mura gyud na siya kung ganahan ka ring food, then so be happy. So mura gyud na siya. And probably the tito in me also, like we're also karang was like urge to there's a new phone, this and that, because I've mentioned like my plan is in that high end in one of the kung sa una, to be honest, when I was way younger, I have to cash out mo cash out ko for me to have the highest like the high end phone. Pero murag kung siya gamit actually, di ba? You have to agree. I don't know. Yes, viewers, so if ever tanaw niyo, please put it down, di ba? There's really no need to have the high end phone actually. Like if ever you have the basic, the camera and everything, then wala ra gyud siya gamit actually. Kung kinahanglan high end siya.
Labi na ko like for example, ang imong purpose sa imong phone is mainly for texting and calling, I guess
Agree.
you don't need to do a high end phone, right? Now, unless kung
Yes.
you're into photography or something like that, like
Uh-huh.
what we're doing right now, probably you need a
Yes.
high end camera or high end phone because you need to capture best and quality videos and photos.
Yeah. Muna na siya ron kay mag-change medyo ko talking about it, but yung mag-change ko November. So I'm thinking na murag, even though I'm not that blessed right now financially, like murag mo cash out ko for my secondary phone because I've heard because my phone doesn't have lagi wa siya stabilizer mo uyog yun siya. And the high-end phones right now have a stabilizer on its own, so fluid na gyud ko no. And I used to
That
just use phone, so I better invest na lang sa them. So happy kay yeah, magamit na sad siya kay technically trabaho na sa gyud siya karon. So mo invest na lang tag ko. Or I have to
that's
buy
correct.
do a stabilizer or like yeah, handle stabilizer pero tanaw na sa nato siya. Murag yeah, ganun lang. Natito in me kanang ano lang bahala na di pa sa gamit. But shout out, hi Jess shout out sa you guys. Yes.
Thank you so much, Josh, and for dropping by. So we basically exceeded Duki, but let's just maximize 13 more minutes of your time.
Oh, sige
Um,
game.
for those who are starting YouTube or into, should I say, content creator, anything that you would like to tell them, suggestion or tips, or best
Oh,
practices na ma-input nimo sila?
no, I am also a newbie in content creation. Also, I'm not. I wouldn't say like I'm a veteran or all that. But one thing I would just say though, in everything that you do, just be sincere though. So in content creation, just be sincere. When you do your content, just be sincere though. So make it sure when you make your content because you want to make it and because you love it, not because like follow. It's okay nga naka-idolize, but don't follow them. Don't also create your content because like you want to impress someone. Mo ginako user ya in everything that you do, like do it because you want to express and not to impress. Okay, if ever you're doing everything to impress though, later on kapuyan ka and you'll be burned out.
That's
Burn
correct.
out you ka. So if ever, but if
That's
ever you do it because you like doing it, so such as right now, mukaon jud ko kay tungod ganahan ko mukaon. So yeah, that's it. That's my passion. But if ever it was not like dili na ko gusto mukaon, then so be it. So di ba? Hi, Chrissy from Japan. So that's it. So number one, mo na siya. Just be sincere. Number two, also like this is what we're doing, like collaboration also. So I think Tata Boy is here. Shout out to you, Tata Boy. He's one of the person I would really like to thank and give thanks also because he is one of the person who made me entering YouTube life easier and guiding me also. Yes, and to you guys, the rest of the BYC family and the admins also. So salamat yung kaayo. Ipa-join si Doki sa Truly Asia Diaries. Unsa na siya? Oy? So anyway, so sige mo try ko kung unsa na siya. So anyway, yeah, collaboration. That I think I talked also to this with Tata Boy also because and ang gusto ko tagline ni Tata Boy, we rise in lifting others because for me that's it also. In everything that we do, collaboration. So when you do contents, don't make contents because you want to kana magkikompetensya ka sa ubang content creators. Instead, collaborate with them. May ana lang ba? So yeah, and be
that's right.
consistent. That's it. Be consistent also lang. Ayaw lang tungod kay tripping na nimo siya na mawagtang rasag ka. So kana lang yun siya.
Uh,
Kana
and
lang.
do you have plans, or how do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years from now? Will you be continuing doing this type of platform that we're doing right now?
HR question man is that way. Hello, hi po. Hi JC Bigger Tour. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hello, salamat jud kaayo. Um pa HR man 2 to 3 years from now. Yeah, but well, for me like 2 to 3 years from now, what I would say like of course to be positive though, I would be seeing that hopefully though I'll be having more good contents though and it would be like yeah, more broader contents. Hopefully I could have travel contents then. So yeah, hopefully also I'll grow my YouTube channel or my video creation or my technically my whole content creator thing would grow bigger also. Kay but again, I became at home to it already. Then I'd like to learn more also because I mentioned I'm really new. There's a lot to learn pag yun kaayo yun. So yeah, I would like to learn and grow also as a content creator. So yeah, hopefully I will be better every day or I would be better 2 or 3 years from now. I don't know what would it be. I can't picture myself on Sastia. But one thing for sure, I know I will be better 2 or 3 years from now. Kana lang siya.
Well, Tuki, for me, no, you're doing the best. I mean, you're not doing the, but you're one of the best content creator in Cebu. That's
Oh,
why
thank you.
I invited you to this show because I would like everyone who's watching to, to have insights on what struggle and what are you into. And again, thank you so much for always
Mm.
sharing that. Mapalit na dyan ko yung anak para at least na ako yung mga anak. Napod ko papuan,
Yes,
pabongga effect.
Aldrin 82, pang Miss Universe, thank you for that wonderful question. Man. I
Thank
believe
you.
alam mo kung susunod dapat I believe that tapos I
Ano tayo
believe.
believe? But okay, you are being managed by TV right now. I mean, do you have
Partly,
contract
yes,
with
I
them?
am. Yes, I am. Yes, yeah. I am partly managed by them though, but not exclusive. Yes.
Not exclusive. But is it an open contract, Duki, or is that something that we can talk about?
Wala lang dito sa tamogstorya lang ana. Yes.
But you are free to do like partly, meaning dili siya ka-exclusive to do content sa ilaha, so other network can tap on you, right?
Yes. It's an open, yeah. When you say open, yeah, I can be managed. Yeah, if ever someone wants to manage me also, yes, I can be managed also. That's it. So yeah, it's an open
Wow.
contract. So yes, if ever that's what you meant, yes, yeah, I can be managed. I can be invited. Like yeah, hindi dapat yeah, poy talent fee.
Hindi ka
Badarag smile, pwede ra gyud na siya. Yeah, sa lahat po ng content creators, pwede po kayong mag-join kay Truly Asia Diary Contest. Content mo, ikaw ang bida. Wow, okay. Jeannie, thank you so much. Sige, I'll try to look into that, but I'm not so much into competition and contest. Kaya basig ma-pressure on niya ako. Hindi ko makadaog basig ma-disappoint ko. Joke lang. Hindi lang ko. So yes, thank you so much. I'd like to look into that though. Sige, game. Thank you so much, Jeannie. Yep.
And then where were we? Well, thank you for reading the comments, Doki. So yeah, you're partly managed, so you're willing. But do you see yourself mag-artista?
Ideally, sad. Wala ta na pasta na yun. Yeah. For sharing though, like yeah, I can host though. Like yeah, they even asked me if ever I can do some ask me to be can I host. So yes, I do hosting. Not really for like yeah, I get invited by close friends to host also, like weddings sa akong friends, but I don't do it out of professions, but yes, I can host. So someone is asking me like, can you sing also or can you dance? Best ka na ako anak. So, di ko pwede ba? Here you go, since muna siya, di ko pwede mo sayaw, di ko pwede mo kanta. Kasayaw ko pinaka-live, pinugos na siya, muna ko nag-TikTok. So here you go, di ko ka-artista. Ganun.
Tagalog daw po.
Ay, sorry po. Sorry naman, Christy Pam. Sige, magtatagalog po kami. Pasensya na po. Ang kukward ko kasi magtagalog. But yes, we'll continue to speak in Tagalog though. Or if ever mag-English na lang po ako. Para sa'yo, Chris. Thank you. And thank you so much for sharing, Hana. Hindi ka pala nakakaintindi. Salamat po. Game.
So, Doki, my question earlier, which you already answered, you love hosting, but why did you not take up mass communication? I mean, is it just a passion na gusto mo mag-host, or your passion talaga is to become a doctor or a dentist?
No, well, that's another an hour story. Joke. I mean, to be honest, I wanted to be in a mass communication though. I don't really wanted to be like a doctor or in a medical field initially. So yeah, I was partly entertaining also to be in the communications field, but our family wasn't much into that, so they recommended me with another course even, but I was not into that. And actually, dentistry was like my third option. Yes. Yeah, but the second option for sure. Our family is so classical. Hi, Ma'am Marge. Hi, Marge. Thank you. Good evening po. Thank you so much sa pagdaan. And yeah, please do join and tambay muna. I think we'll be ending soon though. So please stay with us as we end. So yeah, my second option though was like being in a law school. So yeah, I was entertaining to be in law school. So yeah, but before law school, you should have like a pre-laws. I was trying to do anything so moto siya dentistry was like an option because if ever pwede ko mag-law school after, pero kapoy na. So I didn't just do a specialization. Pero nag-artista man si Chris Aquino kung di ka kanta og sayaw, actually pangutana sa na siya na ako. Pero mutago lang tayo sa gawa. So mao na siya. Pero yes, mutago ta dito mag-mention og names, ikaw JC. Pero yes, but yeah, di mo ko siya artista ba day siya best? Artista day siya okay naman siya kanang inuwi si nanay anak ganun. So yeah, pwede. Pero yeah, pass lang ko. Join ka sana daw for fun and collaboration sa mga YouTubers. It will be fun. Sige, Jeannie nga. I'll try to see that into that. Wait, Jeannie, I think I have not been following. I'll follow you and let's connect somewhere else. Yeah, we can connect in Instagram and let's talk about it and probably ask tips from you kung paano i-join yung Truly Asia. Kasi ang nalalaman ko lang ng Truly Asia is Malaysia. Malaysia, Truly Asia.
That's why it's truly Asia kasi yung content creator is based now in Malaysia. But he is a Filipino. Well, I'll probably invite you to
Oh,
do chat with Truly Asia Diary on that topic, okay? All right, so that was the story
oh, that
pala.
would be very nice. Let's
But you
comment
really
about that.
that's right. But you love really talking, no? Because like you can talk for 3 hours. You can talk anything under
Yeah,
the
I haven't
sun.
noticed that I can talk for 3 hours. Like in Kumu, I can talk for. I had a straight stream for 5 hours, and I didn't expect. I wasn't expecting. I was able to talk for 5 hours. Like wow, that was 5 hours for goodness sake. But yeah, lingaw raman sa siya. It's fun though. So yes,
Mhm.
guys,
But
for those who are here who is watching, for the 14 million viewers, if ever you have Kumu, please let us connect and Kumu. I think my socials are there. So yeah, yun.
that's correct. Well, probably Duki, last two questions before we end this session because
Sige.
nag-overtime na ka and I so value your time. Ang atong commitment is 30
Okay
minutes
ra, oy.
lang. Duki, any struggle that
Okay ra, oy.
right now,
Yeah.
lagi na uwak. Right now, any struggle na na-overcome nimo, any
Yes.
struggle that you overcome already in doing content creation and something that you can share to our viewers, how did you overcome these struggles?
Oh, struggles. There's actually I can't really see of a struggles though. Yes, boss. Yeah, see you. Being a struggle though, I'm a type of person na who really is like for the positivity though. I usually look at the positive side of things, so I don't really see a much of a struggles though. Pero probably like one thing I was seeing as a struggle being a content creator or being of transitioning to vlogger is number one. It was quite new to me. If ever you will see most of my videos though, most are voiceovers, right? Naka voiceover siya because this is the struggle I have because number one I can't really do a live nga hi guys this and that and kanang saba kay ang background noise because I don't have a microphone. I don't have a good microphone. So baka naman sponsor na sad. Joke lang. Oh yeah. So I don't have a microphone for my phone. So something like that or like the sensitive microphone or the boom something. I don't have that. And even here at home, like if ever you watch my videos, like I do have like it's a voiceover. Like I got some deliveries. It's still a voiceover. Why? If ever ako siyang in real time, I have 5 dogs with me. So even right now, akong gitrap among tulo ka iro. I have 2 dogs technically. So nasa kawas karon luig ito. Kada ko sila ngadto. But yeah, because if ever I would do live, like I got some deliveries. Sama kay iros tupad na ako. So they would be very noisy. That's the struggle I always have every day, right?
Or
So
you're good
mo
at
na
it,
siya.
man.
So, mana siya, like probably that's one of the struggles that I'm so happy because many was suggesting, we Doc, we like your VOs, we even like your voice. Wow, thank you. So, like in your voiceover, that they don't know that it was really a struggle for me initially in my
Gotcha.
videos to have a good audio because I don't have a good audio. I don't have a microphone. So, mag-record ko. And number two, I'm not good in editing because some could say they can eliminate the audio, they can intensify it, this and that. But I'm editing through my phone and I don't have that. So, i-silent na lang na ako. So, yeah, probably that's my struggle. Like the voiceovers or like the audio in my videos is really difficult. So, what I did is I just muted it and mag-VO na lang ko. That would be one of the struggles probably. Then number two, yeah, phone lang yun akong editing and yeah, time probably. As of the moment, time because initially, like when I started video or content creation, technically for YouTube, I had enough time because I didn't do clinics like somewhere from April, May, June. So yeah, I can take a photos like I can eat for 3 hours with my food and edit the video. But right now I'm back to my clinic once in a while. Actually, di magkabot ko every day mag-clinic. I do clinics 3 times a week as of the moment. So yeah, magdali na ko. So kanang ingana. So probably like my struggle is kanang time gyud. So muna siya karon like probably like I have to one of my struggles is karon managing my time right now because I didn't know that as you mentioned I am the one editing took a little bit of time also. So muna siya.
That's
So
right.
that's one of my struggles. So making time right now in editing, but good thing we can't go out. So basta magsige pa taglaw if ever lalabas pa ako ng lalabas, that would be another struggle too. But good thing right now after clinic, uwi, ganon. So sa bahay na naman
Uh,
tayo. So it gives me more time though to edit more. So that's it. Hope I answered your question though. So yeah.
you did. And the good thing there, Tokiba, is like the lesson I learned from what you said is you find ways to overcome your struggle. And I guess you make it as something you're good at it because you said earlier your struggle was right now struggle nemo is the taking a live video with live sound or live
Mhm.
live audio, and you make it na into your strength na ngayon. Like I really like your voiceover, Doki. Like yung
Thank
delivery.
you, thank you. Yeah.
You got my delivery. It's like my God. So I guess
Yeah.
that's something that we should not look into nga negative ba, and we need to make sure that our struggle, we overcome it, and we'll find ways to that struggle to become our at some point our strength, di ba?
Yes, agree. And everything in any aspect of our life, if ever we have some weaknesses, we should make it to a point that it would be our strength later on. Anak yun na
Mhm.
siya. Kuno.
and
Yeah, is parang ganun talaga daw yan.
And that's why also I'm doing my midnight talk, because my weakness talaga is to talk with people na yung straight talk. I
Mhm.
guess this is my ways of as well as overcoming my struggle na at least I can talk, free talk, and I
Mhm.
can come up with questions na hindi siya prepare
Yeah,
question
you
or
can have
prepared.
an outlet too. I agree.
Well, anyhow,
Yes.
Duke, we already consumed an hour of your time, and I do thank you
It's
so much
okay.
again,
Okay lang yun.
Doki, for your time. Before I finally let you go, I will put you in spotlight so you can invite our friends and viewers to to follow you and be part of your social media life.
Oh. Sige, sige. Yeah, so hey guys, good evening for everyone. So thank you so much for joining me and Medyo Boy for Midnight Talks with Medyo Boy. And thank you so much for staying also. So let us connect somewhere else and let us be friends, because this is always I always say in all my social media accounts. I don't want to term you as followers. I don't want to term you as subscribers, because I want to gain you as my friends also. So I want you to know more. So please let us connect in all other my platforms. That would be at Dookisave, DOOKIEXAVE, in Instagram, Facebook, and in Twitter also, and also in Kumu right now. So Kumu, I'm very much interactive there. So please find me there. Again, that's Dookisave, DOOKIEXAVE. And of course, the dentist is out here in YouTube. Yun lang talaga. And please don't forget to brush your teeth after eating. And yeah, just keep smiling. Yun lang.
Thank you, Doki. Sakto ba na akong ipabutang diha ang imong social media accounts, Doki Save?
I'm just reading it now. Yes, the
Okay.
dentist is out in YouTube, and the rest are the Dookisave. Yes, yes, agree. Actually, Dookisave was ito niya kung the dentist is out sa YouTube, but yes, someone suggested that, like, yeah, to be much more knowledge ka na ko nung what you call this, para mas dali ko no, mas madali daw siyang matandaan. Yeah, for
Very
name
true.
catch, the dentist is out better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean that's a catchy YouTube name, and yeah, that's one way of doing branding. And again,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time. Would like to say thank you to
You. Ay,
Duki.
Jen,
Please,
pick the baboy diary. Yeah, sorry, naniphabol. Sorry.
yes, si Jel. Thank you so much, Jel. Ang imong karamay sa Kumu. Di jud ko nyo makaramay. But I hope to catch up you soon sa Kumu.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for us. And again, my warmest thank, my sincere thank, and hopefully we can, we can have collaboration with Gel in person. Are you gonna be? I mean,
Yes.
are you
I
open
would love
for
that.
mukbang? Do you eat shrimp, Doki?
I do. I do, but I'm quite
Hmm.
lazy in opening it though. But yes, I can and I will. Kapuin ko
Okay,
kablikan na ana. Yes.
that's that's probably the challenge there. Kung kinsa pinakadaghan maka.
Yes.
I'll invite you soon. Hopefully, time permits. I'll invite you, and Jel will do a mukbang or shrimp mukbang
Okay,
or
Pick the Baboy Diary ha is screen recording na ito. Okay, game? Okay, let's set that na soon.
actually do kinakaplano na namo ni Jel, and then more or less good
Okay.
man ang na third person, and ikaw man ang among kana siya maunanaan nga sige, let's have it Doki, kay para at least lingaw pod ba kay you have a lot of things to share.
Sa'yo pa kung sounds ka dito siya dapat. Okay.
All right, Duki, again, salamat kayo sa imong time sa atong mga viewers who dropped by. Thank you so much for joining us, and that's The Dentist is Out. Again, please follow Duki sa YouTube channel, The Dentist is Out. Duki Save Twitter. Are you active in Twitter? Wala di ka ma-follow sa Twitter.
Actually, my Twitter is like like what you call this. My Twitter is like an extension of my Instagram. So my post in Instagram just was
Okay.
posted there, as well as in Tumblr
Mm-hmm.
also. But my Tumblr is not that. Wow, mura na siya. Natuyok-tuyok yung ng ano lang yung tatlo. Yung they are interconnected. Yung Twitter, Tumblr, at saka yeah, Instagram.
Uh,
So
but okay, I mean, probably last question na lang. Because
sige,
you have
go.
not promoted your website. When is your website be up and running again?
Oh, okay. My website is thedentistisout.com though. Actually, it will be up hopefully very soon because I was supposed to have a rebranding. Okay. Supposedly this year, yun nga, may iba talaga nag-change. This year, my plan was to relaunch my website into like more of a travel. Okay. I
Mm-mm.
was expecting to travel this year and next year. So that's really another story also. But yeah, I had some good travel content supposedly for this year and next year because I partnered with a brand also partly. But hello, kanang way travel, kanang kalokohan ito. So probably we have to change it something a little bit to probably food. So we revamp it. We replanned and revamp it. And of course, the person, kana siya, I asked someone or I hired someone to do it. And well, what lockdown did to us, hindi po kami nagkita kasi hindi siya taga Cebu at nakauwi siya somewhere doon. Jenny, salamat daw sa pag-entertain kami. Salamat sa info sa pag-share sa galbs. So thank you so much, Jenny, for that though. So yeah, so it's thedentistisout.com. Hopefully it will be up very, very soon though. As of the moment, I have do the .net, but the .net is like for PR. Yes, and because
Mm-mm.
I do PR, so of course, yeah, for brands though. So it was just an updating to some of my followers though. So yeah, the dentistisout.com will be out very, very soon. Grabo daw kaingon among silingan na baka ko na. Okay na, that's it. Salamat yung kaayo.
Ikaw nga.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Okay
Well,
na. Hello po, shoutout everyone here. Shoutout, sige po. Sige, ikaw may host ka na. Ako may nang shoutout. Uy, sorry, yun.
no,
Ilog na ko. I-mute ko.
kinahan ko na
I-mute na ko.
interactive ba, like na interaction with the guest and the the viewer. So thank you so much for reading their comments. O na-mute na ka.
Hindi na
I-mute
ko
na.
mastorya. Ayaw ko na magsalita.
Yun na ko ilit ko na tika kay Doki kasi na-consume na imong oras. Ito Doki, salamat kayo. Until
Okay.
Doki, I
Thank
hope
you.
this will not be the last to talk with you. Hopefully I can invite you for my next year for my month long anniversary. No, month long birthday celebration. You could probably one of the
Wow.
hosts. Because I
Yeah,
already
sige.
so kamo yung mag-host. Ako yung magiging spotlight. At siya lang.
Pwede. Pwede nga ngayon eh. Let's do it now. Okay, good. Yun yung mag-extend to guys. Joke lang. Ngayon
No, I
ako
will,
magtatanong. Di pa naman midnight eh. Okay. Joke.
um I'll invite you soon ha sa akong month long anniversary in January hopefully. Pero busy man ako, that's
Okay.
that's sinulog, but anyhow I will
Sinulog
make
tayo.
sure na available ka na kay you have a lot of things to say and basta kanaganahan ko nga lively pud ang kana siyang ang event, so makadakag tigaw.
Ani ice tigaw ko.
Bitaw Doki, that's it for us tonight, and thank you so much again Doki
Yes.
for your
Thank you.
time and for gracing the event. Again, please follow Doki follow sa YouTube. The Dentist is Out. Do subscribe. And please help him because he's still catching up sa watch hours niya.
Watch hours. Give me watch
Exactly.
hours, please.
And then follow him as well on Como is doing everyday live from is it Monday to Sunday or just Monday to Friday?
As much as possible, I do live streams every morning. Pero as much as possible though, because yun nga, before I can do it daily basis, but right now not because of work now. So, but yeah, as much as possible every morning, 7 to 9. But yeah, let me promote it. If ever you are really in Kumu, every Thursday mornings po, 9 to 10 in the Kumu Social TV channel. Not in my channel though, but in Kumu Social TV channel. So it's an official channel of Kumu. I'll be hosting the Kumu Morning Vibes from 9 to 10 every Thursday. So see you there. Yeah.
Do you have talent fee
Yun.
anang imong pag-host ana?
Wala.
Okay.
Or naka-NDR ko. Pero wala. Ni-answer lagi ko. Pero yes, no, no. No, what for the Kumu Social, I'm actually wala lang. At least you will be in spotlight. You will be seen by most of the users also, and that would certify that you are part of the top 10 users in Kumu. Wow, top
Mm,
10.
wow. Great achievement, Jed. Again, follow Doki sa Como and then all social media accounts. Well, that's it. Thank you so much again, Doki. Sige na ako mag-thank you, Doki. No, never-ending thank you
Yes,
again for...
thank you for having me here, Ana. Ulit-ulit na to. Okay.
Of course, it's always my pleasure to, to get someone nga very popular in the Visayas region right now for his content creation.
Yee. That's it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Doki, and have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, there you have it, guys. That was Dr. Xavier Solis, our guest for tonight for the Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. I hope the talk was supposed to be 30 minutes only, but we had a good conversation with Tuki and we learned a lot of things. So that's why it took us an hour, and I hope we were able to give you insights and as well as tips on how to do content creation. And we'll see you then next time. Next Sunday we'll have. Next Sunday is October 11. Yes, on October 11 we'll have Simon Carl vlog. We'll have time to talk with him and we'll have a lot of questions na naman to ask him para malaman din natin kung how he does his vlogs and what's not. Thank you so much again. Let me go ahead and shout out before I finally let you go. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out to our friends down there, Sunny Lynn Stevens, to my sister Maria Novelin Platina. Thank you so much for joining in, and to Jewel and nagmata pa ba si Masi, and also to should I say to Rimar, thank you for dropping by. To my Pi 18, and thank you so much to Gel, to Tata Boy Chavez. Thank you so much also for dropping by. To JC Big Ear Tours, thank you for coming in. Family Jesse Vlogs, and to those wala ko na mention, thank you so much guys for for joining me. Again, do not forget to join me next Sunday, every Sunday from 10 to 10:30. That's our time slot. But we could probably extend, especially if we have a good conversation with our guests and if their time permits. So, yes. Join me again next Sunday for Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. Next Sunday we'll have who will be our guest for next Sunday. It will be Simon Carl Vlog. All right, so do not forget to follow me on my social media accounts for you to be updated on our happenings. That would be Medyo Boi in all platforms. Thank you so much for joining in. This has been your friend Medyo Boi. Have a blessed evening, guys, and stay safe.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucking in the house bored, and I'm bored in the motherfucking in the house bored.
Your Sunday evening won't never be the same again as Medyo Boi gathers the biggest names and newest rising content creators in Visayas and Mindanao in Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. So before the dentist is out,
Hi guys, it's me, Doki Save of the Dentist is Out. How's your weekend doing? Let's end our weekend with a bang by joining me and Medyo Boi for Midnight Talks with Medyo Boi, October 4, 10 p.m. Manila time. See you there!
Catch them all on Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi happens every Sunday at 10 p.m. on YouTube.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucking house bored and I'm bored in the motherfucking house bored.
Your Sunday evening won't never be the same again as Medyo Boi gathers the biggest names and newest rising content creators in Visayas and Mindanao in Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. So before the dentist is out, October 11, Simon Card. October 18, D.D. Villegas. October 25,
Diamond Vines.
catch them all on Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi. Midnight Talk with Medyo Boi happens every Sunday at 10 p.m. on YouTube.